the southern entrance, you'll see some older stones. See that one there? Look like some other ones. The remains maybe from the cemetery, the Armenian cemetery that existed here before. See all these different stones here. This Trinity church was built on top of a large Armenian cemetery that probably also, some nice design there, probably also had a chapel of some sorts here. Looking down on the east side, as is the apse area of the eastern section. You see a nice garden space here. But actually through this little corridor up here is where the Armenian cemetery is located today. Probably back behind those trees there. We're going to take a short look there. So let's see if we can find any remains of the former church that was here, or the graves. Former church here. Even though it's a beautiful building in opposition to the Soviet Union, building took many years to build. And really it's the center of Georgian Orthodoxy. But the reality is this area also was before a Armenian location, graves. I'm on the north side of the building. If I see this walkway here, there's a fountain there on the right. Just follow this road up, through these gates here, past this gate here, and go into the right. After you come out, you just take this road here, past this dirt pile, walk up this little street. So it'll be on this road here. There's a main road there. You're gonna come up this hill, go towards the right, and you'll see the cemetery over this way. Coming up to it, let's see if it's open. Looks like this. You can always see the great church here, great view of the church from here. And it says here the Armenian Public Figures is open from Tuesday to Sunday, 10 to 5, so it should be open. This is the time period. Here we go into it. On the burial, we have different people buried from the 1800s up to current days. That's a Parthenon. Just inside the gate on the right, there's all these different older ones. These are some of the graves that were from before in this space here, which is now where the church is. Also have some on the back here. And a bunch of them all along the wall here in the back. Remains from 1954. Smaller ones, looks like child graves. But then they have these here. I have these graves here in memory of the more important Armenian individuals that lived probably in Tbilisi. I'm not sure what I can remember. This would come somewhere. There's some of the genocide of 1915. There's a genocide. Just getting the shade here. So this is commemorates some of the genocide people who died. The sword of Christ. I think the Armenian cross has the 3 dots. Not sure. We can look at the differences of the Georgian one. Yeah, I have these different individuals. 20, 25 graves, I don't know. 1985, 1917. Different people that are memorized. The memory is kept here. More important graves that were destroyed. So obviously this has all been redone. I'll have to look up online whether the remains actually are here. They moved the remains, so some important people in the Armenian background, 1888. Very lovely music symbol up on top. Looks like there's pretty much Armenian writing on all these things. Just out the exit on the right. Actually, there's a few more graves on this side here. Memorialized on this side. So that's just as soon as you walk on the left from the gatehouse overlooking the church. Coming out of this gate, you'll see that the whole area actually is kind of run down. Even though it's a memorial location for Armenians. But you see the church up there. So I would assume if you went through this grounds here that could be graves, but most likely the graves are down farther. So I'm not sure what they've done here. There've always been some construction digging up, just kind of an open space. Even a year or two ago it was this way. On this side of the building you see this old rock. Looks like a rock with a cross on it. Volcanic rock. That's here in this area. Another old rock there. Another one there with the shape of a dinosaur. The kids could ride, I guess. Got some other older rocks on the side here, but not sure if any of them are grave related.